ain't gonna stop nothing. She barely be here anyway. Woo, woo. Talking that cash money ish, as we used to call it. Okay. Blunka and the other Puerto Rican girls find out. I was in the hallway. We was between classes. I'm walking up the hallway. I knew it was going to be a problem. Because them Puerto Rican chicks, they saw the girl. She was at her locker with her other two friends. And then all of a sudden, as soon as all Blunka and the Puerto Rican chicks was walking to go in the direction of them, they all beelined it in the bathroom. In the girls' bathroom. I knew! I said, oh my God, something about to happen. I told my homeboy, while I was walking by, I said, hey, something about to go down. He like, what? I'm like, bruh. I'm like, hey, Pietro, hey, KP, hey, be on deck. Something about to go down. I'm like, hey, take my phone, now it's just like, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's just like jail. I'm like, yo, hey, take my phone, this, that, cause we about to go on lockdown. I know something is they about to come get me. I almost want to leave school. At this point, I'm like, yo, I'm tempted to just haul and go, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to see OSS no more, or ISS. I ain't trying to go down there, so I'm like, dang, it's about to go down. Next thing I know, Blunka comes out there. One girl got some tissue in her hand. Roll of tissue, they come out there mobbing. Boom. So, you say you can beat me? What was that you were saying about my man? You gonna try to take my man from you? Girl, I don't know what it is you talking about. Like, I don't know. And if I wanted him, I don't even like him like that. Like, you tripping. But if I wanted him, I could have him anyway. Like, who is... Next thing you know... Boop, 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 boop. She just... And while she's trying to girl fight and grab hair, Blunka in here... Like she got there going is one of my favorite goddamn MMA goddamn fighters. Oh, she is Machida Jr. She in here. Boop, 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 boop. Body, head, boom. I mean, footwork, working her out. Her homegirl, seeing her get worked out. She just sitting here grabbing her books. Don't stop hitting my friend. Don't hit her in the face. It's like, you need to jump in here. But I get why, because the other two Puerto Rican chicks, the one Puerto Rican, I used to call her Hairy Yawns, because, look, the moms was hairy. She couldn't help it. So I'm not making fun of her. But I used to call her Hairy Yawns. Hairy Yawns, they're like, you ain't about to do nothing. Like, what you talking about? Yeah, you need to calm down. Don't get cut in this motherfucker. Like, she got the blade, like, don't get cut in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. Dusted her. Blunka gets suspended. About to get expelled. After that, I'm in a relationship, y'all. Without me even really knowing it, I'm in a relationship. I'm like, well, I'll be. So, now that none of the other girls in the school are even mess with me, won't give me no FaceTime, anything, we call FaceTime at that time was, a nice kind look, some interaction, some sustenance. I just realized, okay, well, I'm in a relationship with Blunka. The homies done came to me, they like, it is what it is, Holmes, And if you try to involve any of these other girls in there or, try to get one of our girls' friends, because, we used to do that. If you talking to one, I'm going to try to talk to the friend of the girl that you trying to talk to. Woo, woo, woo. That's undue heat. It's going to bring, a lot of motion into other things and create problems. I'm like, all right, well, whatever. So, I decide I'm already in it. Let me see what's up with it. So I tell Blunka, I'm like, yo, where you live at? She like, oh, you want to come over to my house? I'm like, yeah, might as well. But you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to pick the... Now, I'm trying to go about this, logically. Like, man, we got to... Like, I'm trying to go around your house, like a park, mutually, grounds, place. Because her brothers... Listen, school wasn't for them. They in and out. They serving bids, you know what I'm saying? And we used to call them the local brothers because they was off. Way off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't talking about just act crazy. I'm talking about just... Hey, fool. I'm sorry, man. I was thinking about cutting somebody. Off. You know what I'm saying? Like, a social worker could write probably a book about these, you know what I'm saying? Psychologists, yeah. Off. Local. Crazy. And first time in life I ever I met EMEs, which, if you don't know what EME is, that's Mexican cartel. And then that turns into, MS, yeah, them people. And then they got a division that goes across and goes to Puerto Rico. Yeah, it gets interesting. All right. Well, so she invited me over to the crib. I go over there, and I told my boys, just in case, like, hey, if I hit your phone, now this is junior year, 2 ways is out. I told my boys, like, look, you get this beam from me, because call it beams. If you get this beam and it's like, AA, you know the code, whew, did we pay for parking? Woo, you already know. Come get me. I don't care who I gotta pay, who, what, when. It don't matter. It's on. It's already said. All right, I go to Blunka house. They live in a trailer park. Cool. Ain't nothing against trailers. Look, for those of you who don't know, 14 years of my life, first 14, we lived in a trailer. So if you want them, it's a trailer. Forget you, okay? Get it how you live. This is what it is. All right, so, I go over there. It was actually, nice little, joint. Very Hispanic, you know what I'm saying? So, you got candles and, rosaries and everything. They Catholic, all that other good stuff. But the brothers, they outside, yeah, racking it. I'm walking up to this. They come out, yeah, what's up, fool? Who you want? Who? I'm like, hey, man, look, I'm here. And I started to say, I'm here for your sister. But then I realized, do you know who you talking to? Do you? Probably not the best time to say that. So I'm like, hey, I'm here because Blunka, I go to school with Blunka. Blunka invited me over. They like, oh, you Cassava? I'm like, yeah. They like, oh, okay, yeah. My sister, she in the house, man. Go on in. Go on in. Yeah, go on in. I'm like, not even gonna lie to y'all. In my mind, I'm like, this is how I die. Honestly, this is how I die. Because I'm thinking to myself, I'm going to go in there, y'all about to jump me. It's like, you know that scene in Training Day? That's exactly what's going in my mind. I'm about to be the white boy in the tub with the shotgun. But hey, they about this is about to happen. But I can't show no fear. I go in the house. They call Blunka. She comes out. Yeah, your little boy.